So of interest, the coach. Okay. Great job.
Yes. Coach Riveiro here, maybe just your impressions of the game first.
Good evening. I think a very complete one in every department. When you score this amount of goals, it looks even better. But not thinking about the goal difference. Still, I think we had a good night. We knew about the difficulty to play here. If I'm not mistaken, I think they didn't concede a single goal here at home under the coaching of the new coach. Even I think it's 6 games in a row not conceding. So we knew that it's going to be difficult, and the key in the end is that we score early, we got the lead, and then you start a new game. The opponent needs to it's their decision obviously, but they start to pressing higher. We start to not using so much in the last part of the first half the spaces that they were giving to us behind the last line. But still, I think we have a really good first half in terms of ball retention in their half, something that we were looking to improve for a long time. Our answers after the loss were fantastic, especially in the first 45 minutes. And then again, the second half started very well for us. We early killed all the, not all, but the hopes of the opponent to get something in this game. And with the 2-0, I think the team looks and feels very comfortable, and we controlled the game very well. We lost a bit the control in the last 20 minutes, some adjustments, but overall I think it was a good Pirates performance tonight, and I'm so happy to see the team having fun on the field also in the competition.
I think this is Makawala's third game, if I'm not mistaken, his first start. Has he adjusted well into the team? And what are your impressions of him?
How can I say? We try to make sure that we can keep the balance, understanding the nature of the players that we have up front, and how important for us is to give them time on the ball and more repetitions on the ball and spend more time in the half of the opponent. And for that, we need that balance from behind when we have also quite offensive fullbacks today with Dion. There's the possibility also for Tabiso, Shandu. We have large, long fullbacks, and we need security in the central corridor, and today both center midfielders gave us that security to not feel the threat in the transitions, to give us time, which was our obsession one more time, to spend more time in the half of the opponent and don't see a game going side to side. So yeah, our midfield today, I think, did a fantastic job, same as the center backs. Those 4 players in the central corridor gave us a lot of security, so I'm yeah, so glad and so happy with their performance.
Coach, 13 goals in all competitions, 5 assists, that's 17 goals, direct contribution in 17 goals. As the technical team, what can you say about the work that you've done with Saleng? I look at the fact that he didn't start the season, and he came in the middle of, not in the middle of the season, but maybe 2 months after the season. Just the kind of work that you've done with him to see him so explosive at times.
We try to create an environment and a structure where all the talented players can have a space in our team. It's not easy to do it. It's something that you cannot do in a short space of time and at the same time winning. Continue winning. So we're trying to find the balance in between, understanding that the team that we are representing, that we have to get results at the same time that we are building something else. And like I said before, we used to put our eyes, and it's normal, in the players that do the last pass, the last touch to the net, but they are all part of or we want to see them part of a whole picture and structure that will give us the possibility to celebrate games like today more frequent. When inside that structure you have the possibility to see players like the ones who play today, I think that they all play very well in front of our center midfielders. So we're doing nothing special. We just try to work as good as possible every day. We try to help our players to find solutions on the field, but in the end it's their talent and their understanding of the game and their capacity to make decisions in small spaces and the way they interact. And like I said, in the end the key is from our side, maybe it's more our responsibility to guarantee that they can spend more time on the ball. Them is their talent. I cannot explain to our players how to pass the ball or how to fool the opponent. That's something natural, and all the credit for them.
Coach, just to get on my line of code here. It's evident here that Saleng has proven himself as a serial goal scorer and a catalyst for your team. So, in your opinion, do you think he's got what it takes to cement himself as one of the strongest contenders for PSL or the PSL play of the season or football of the season maybe?
Personally, I really see this game like a collective. So I'm not really, even if I get a trophy, it's not for me. It's for the team. It's for the coaching staff. We working together. Individual awards in football, I understand the meaning and I understand it's attractive, and it's gonna be always for the ones, like I said before, who assist, because it's the beauty of the game, and it's gonna be difficult that trophy is going to a center back for whatever reason. We can analyze. So if one of my players get a trophy, I'm so happy for him, because it means that the team is getting benefit of that individual contribution. We need that as well, and like I said, our job is to help them to play good football together, which is not that easy, and there's many cases we have many names of teams with a lot of talent that they don't manage to play well. That's the difficulty of the task. But individual, like I said, is good for the player, because it's going to be good for the future, and I hope that the one that you mentioned can fight with any other player in our squad, in our team, because for that price, because it's going to be a good thing for Pirates, and that's what it matters.
Coach, did you feel any pressure coming into this game, obviously because of the derby defeat? Like, you as a technical team, obviously being level 1 points with Chiefs, who's under a lot of pressure, and then also having 3 of your regular defenders out?
No, I don't know. No, to be honest, no. I mean, we are not in a bad moment. We are in a good moment. The last game was bad. We couldn't play for reasons that we already analyzed, and we trying to find solutions. We couldn't be ourselves. So that's probably it's a heavy weight during the week. because like I said already many times, if you play only for the result and you don't get the result, there's nothing, you know. When you try to do it in a certain way, you can always feel that you are in the right way, that the result will come. But it was not the case the last week. We didn't play in the standards, in the level that we are looking for. But pressure, no. Obviously, when you lose one game, the most important is as soon as possible to get a victory, because if you, for whatever reason today, you are not coming here, focus, concentrate in your level, and you don't get points here, and then it's 2 in a row. And then, you know, so when you are working for clubs like Pirates, the mandate to win every week is there. So, but pressure or no, not me personally as a coach. No, not at all.
Okay, gentlemen, after time, our final 2 questions. Okay,
Coach, irrespective of scoring 4 goals, you still conceded 1, and I know for a fact that coaches don't like to concede. A clean sheet is a goalkeeper's pride, but it's very rare for Pirates not to concede in all of their previous games, rather. And most of them. Is it the defense problem, or is it the goalkeeping problem that keeps on letting you down and conceding goals?
You think we have a problem in defense, really?
No, I'm just trying to...
You see our stats, our numbers, the amount of times that the opponent is shooting to our goal. We don't have any problem, or if we have problems, I don't know what other teams can think about it. It's not... No, obviously we are, you know, a bit crazy about the performance, and we like to see a perfect game, and 4-0 sounds better than 4-1, but you know, in the end the opponent is also playing, you know, and football is a game of mistakes. So we made a mistake, I have to analyze the goal because probably there's some disadjustment, but like I said, the opponent is also playing. They are there, they are close to the ball. Today this team playing more direct football, but it's difficult. Like I said, if you are not concentrated, it's difficult because the second ball is very dangerous. The second ball going to the box is dangerous. You will concede 1, 2, 3 chances in a game like this, playing away. And well, there was a moment with 3-0 that we didn't defend with that intensity that we defend in the previous minutes, and they punish us because this league is not easy. And but I think Pirates is doing a good job in the defensive phase so far, always with the possibility to improve, obviously.
Okay, last question.
Okay, Coach, you had a captain of your reserve team on the bench today, and I think in one of the training sessions we saw one of the exciting players, I think Monnapule International, Tomo, training with the senior team. Is this part of also maybe building these boys for the next season? You're using this period to get them closer? Yeah,
obviously our academy is part of the future of the club, and we need to, it's our responsibility also in the first team to make sure that we do a good use of our talent there, because there's talent, and we need to, I think we have an important role also in their preparation for the professional football and for the future, and the communication with the development in Pirates is very good, and we're trying to know as much as possible about our talented players, because sooner than later they will be, not all of them obviously because it's not possible, but hopefully as much as possible can be part of the first team in the future. So we need to do the work in advance. Ready? Thank you.